So NBA YoungBoy was arrested today in Utah. It looks like they got him on a bunch of charges. He had a weapon on him, and he's a restricted individual, so he shouldn't have had the weapon on him. He had some other substances, which we know what those substances are, that he shouldn't have had on him. And he was committed forgery. It looked like he was trying to get a prescription that wasn't his, and there's a few others that I can't remember right now during this time, but here's the lessons learned here. We know that he was already on house arrest in Utah, and he was already being underneath heavy surveillance. And then they gave him a little bit more time to go out for mental health purposes, so he could get mental health treatment. But they wouldn't let him go out to rap. All right, he said that his album sales were suffering because he was confined. However, the judge was like, nope. All we can do for you, brother, is to let you go out and get some mental health services, which is a good thing, right? Whatever he has been going through or is going through, we all have gone through some sort of trauma. He should be able to get some mental health treatment. I strongly believe in that, and hopefully he's taking it seriously so that way when he comes out of this thing, he can be better for it. That aside, here's the lessons that we have to learn. For our young men, it is not a joke. It is not a joke. It is not a joke for our young men. It's not a joke for our young men of color that society sees you in a certain way, unfortunately. And if you're going to continue to portray a certain image, whether you are that or not that, then there are some serious consequences. And we see it with NBA YoungBoy. He was already in some trouble. He's already had some weapon possession charges and things like that. And it appears that he still continues to go out and put himself in a situation, even while under surveillance, and in a situation where he could be seen as doing something that's illegal. All right. And this, like, many things popped up here on this one. So we have to be careful. We have to be careful. We need to be teaching our men how society views us. We have to be teaching our men right from wrong and holding them accountable when they do wrong, so that they don't fall into this situation. Now, I don't listen to his music like that, but I know he has a fan base. He's had a fan base for a very long time. I can't speak to the music part, but I can only imagine that the music isn't lining up with how he's trying to portray himself in court. His music is saying one thing, his image is saying one thing, and then he's actually going off and being caught doing certain things. And so with all these things, it looks bad for him. It looks bad for him, and there are real consequences. We cannot walk around and think that it's cool to portray yourself as a thug. It's cool to portray yourself as a criminal. It's cool to portray yourself as these things, and then when something hits the fan, you want to say, "Oh no, that isn't truly me. No, I'm innocent." There's too much going into that image for it not to be true to the undiscerning eye, to the public. And this is why we have to tighten up how we walk out in public, how we behave in public. Not that we should be fake and phony, but we have to just be aware of how the world sees us, and then make a decision based on that. And then if the decision is, okay, this is who I am, I'm going to be this way, this is truly how I want to portray myself, this is truly how I want the world to see me, then you cannot be mad when the way you're portraying yourself is it playing out in real life. I think what we're seeing here, and in most cases, is art becoming reality. All right? Art becoming reality. The art form is playing itself out in real life here. So y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. Y'all let me know what other lessons we can learn from this. Take care.